Hey, Lois, how you doing? Hey, Wood. Oh, good. Hey, Darter. They're not going to be on till 9, but I didn't really realize it. But you can't have YouTube open. So what happened is I went up to Walmart to get a pizza. And when I came back, that Delray video that's uploading now wasn't complete. So I thought, well, I'll just open another window because I didn't want to be late for 8 o'clock. Well, you can't do that. That's what happened. So you learn something. YouTube has to be totally shut down. And that your channel, when it's open under that screen name, has to be totally for StreamYard. You can't have anything else going on in the background. So I learned something, which isn't very often. So Becky will be on at 9. Mary, I emailed them all. And not only that, my pizza was, I don't get it. My pizza wasn't even burning and the smoke alarm was going on. So for more reasons than one, it's good that I started later. Hey, not Lisa, how you doing? So, I don't really take this stuff too serious. They'll probably be back. If they not, we'll just talk anyway. I think I'll text Becky, tell her I'm on here. People won't want to miss anything, so maybe I won't. Yeah, that's good. Earlier, when I never tried it out, I upgraded to the better. Sherry's good. She's halfway through a 9-month in-house rehab. She's good. I just talked to her the other day. She's doing fine. Off drugs and getting ready to set sail on life. Yeah, I figured it out. What happened is you can't have YouTube open, even though the StreamYard goes through YouTube. It has to be dedicated just to StreamYard on your YouTube channel. And when I got back from Walmart, the video I had uploading wasn't finished. I sent it to you. I sent you a new link. I sent you one. I'll send you another one. But I did that already. Hang on, I'll do it again. This link thing is a pain in the ass. I wish you could just send it without having to, if it would come, people could just come up. Yeah, I just sent you another one, Mary. Hey, Sherry's doing great, actually. Sherry's a nice person. There's Mary right there. Oh, no. See, I got
Yay!
Oh, see, earlier, you weren't on backstage earlier, but that's because, like, 2 things were open, 2 windows.
Hang on a minute. I can't hardly hear you.
Turn the volume up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm in the parking lot right now. My daughter doesn't want to be on camera. Yeah. My daughter's going to go in the store, so I'll be sitting out here, me and the dog. So.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, I can't see the chat at all.
Why?
Because I closed out YouTube.
Oh, and you can still, but you can still do this, huh?
Yeah, there's 2 separate platforms, although you're the broadcaster, so you can see the comments, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But if I was at home, I'd have like my computer open watching the chat, but muted. You can't have YouTube and StreamYard on at the same time.
That's what I did wrong.
Yeah, you got then they do feedback loops. There goes my daughter.
How you doing?
She took off. There she goes.
Becky's on the old one.
Yeah, she needs a new link. Want to see
Okay.
Cinnamon?
Yeah. You get much snow up there?
Yeah, it's snowing as we speak.
Yeah, it's snowing here tonight. It's a nice snow.
There's Ginger.
Hold on, I'm going to send this to Becky again.
Ginger.
It's a pretty snow out though.
Yeah, we didn't get very much. We only got like 2 inches last night.
Oh yeah, we didn't get any last night, I don't think.
These are my Spice Girls.
Yeah, cool. Were you off today or did you work?
Work.
Oh, okay.
I'll save them lives.
That's right. But the numbers are really clicking up.
Oh God, yeah. We're at like 16% positivity rate.
For the community or the clinic?
I think the whole state.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Good old Omicron.
Yeah, I know it. It's creeping up around here too. I gotta get a procedure next week. I gotta get a COVID test 2 days before I go in.
You could probably just go to one of those pharmacies.
Nah, I'm gonna go to the hospital because they want me to be able to make that referral. So I'm sure they'll find a way to get me in. Those lines are long on those drive-through ones.
Yep.
Yeah. No, so I'm really kind of surprised that like you can have. I upgraded to the better program for StreamYard. Like you can have 10 people on and blah blah blah.
Oh, right on, right on.
Yeah. Here's Becky right here. But I don't see her face yet. There she is right there. Hey, Beck.
Hey, I'm on here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hi. Can you guys see me okay? I am.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a little
Mhm.
dark. That's all right.
Mhm.
Mary, you got the best light of them all.
The interior light in the car.
Yeah, good.
What's up?
Not much. We're still a little early, so I put your
Cool.
email on there too. I should have put your. Well, it's the same one for your PayPal. I should have put that, but I'll mention it on here. You see Mary's dogs? Can you see those, Becky? Your dogs?
Okay, cool.
She's
Sorry
sitting.
about earlier. You can't have two windows open at the same time.
She's so hard to
Yeah.
hear.
You see the comments, Becky? Can you see the
Huh?
comments? Can you see the comments?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Having my other
What's
phone.
that? Yes, Marie Coleman Schmidt. Yes, I do. I work in healthcare.
But I can't really figure out why YouTube would want a third-party company accessing their platform. It doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make any sense to you? You could think, I can understand why you could go on StreamYard,
No,
just
no
do it
sense.
there.
They'll stick a bunch of commercials and they'll make some money off of you.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is then. Yeah, probably. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Becky, how you feeling?
I feel good. Thank you.
Good. Good. Did you come up with the
How do you
magic name for your
feel?
Good. I feel good. Now that my oven isn't causing the.
Not
smoke,
yet. I'm still deciding.
Are you still deciding? You got any ideas on that, Mary?
You're deciding what, Becky, if you want to do a channel?
No, the name.
Oh, the name? Channel name?
Yeah.
Well, my contribution was, Venus de
You're
Milo.
burning the house down?
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I thought Venus de Toi. And you all know Venus is
Yeah,
the
the
goddess of
name's my husband.
That's a
Like
good one.
women are from Venus, and Venus is the goddess of love
Yeah.
and beauty and like the sought after
I like-
female is Venus. So
What do you
I thought
think?
that. Oh, she's gone.
I think she's got a weak signal. That or a stray bullet just came through the window.
I wonder if she needs to link again.
You shouldn't. You should be able to come right back on. Yeah.
It's pretty busy here at Myers.
Oh, is it? Which one are you at? Across in the casino?
No, we never go to that one. It's too far away.
Oh, the other one's actually closer.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, okay.
This is where everybody and their brother goes to, especially in the summertime.
All right.
Mhm.
That one down south of town,
Yes.
over near the mental hospital?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just south of it. You know, back in the day before Traverse City was really big, we used to come up here every summer, of course, because my mom's from up here. But anyway, this Myers had a laundromat right on that south side of the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Now it's
Oh,
not
wow.
there. Yeah. Yep. Anyway,
That's cool.
yeah.
Just knocking out a little shopping.
Yeah, Monty has to pick up something.
So that's what, like 25 minutes drive home?
Yeah. Depends on how fast you drive.
How you doing, Red Raider? Are the fishermen back to fishing?
Larry's too busy trying to sew some more gill nets. And I have not seen Ed and Cindy out, but Bear has been going out, him and his crew. And actually, Bear is contracted to take out biologists and everything to do studies out in the middle of the water in the bay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's Becky. She's back.
Yep. You there, Beck? I think she's got a bad signal because it's pixely, you know? You got a great signal.
Yeah, I'm at 17%.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I think a bad signal, Beck. Sit
Yeah.
near where the bad signal is. Is that a Christmas tree behind you?
I know. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
My
A lot of
phone's
people-
not dead.
A lot of people are excited about your channel, Beck. You'd be able to sell Gary's perfume on it too.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But it's showing the signs of a weak cell signal. How many bars do you have? No, I didn't see that right
I'm
away.
excited about it.
Look how big
Yeah.
my dog is.
It's better now, Beck. How many bars do you have?
I don't have very many bars.
Yeah, I believe it. We can still hear you though.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it
Me
sounds
now?
like a little iffy, you know? Can you hear me now? Now Mary's,
Oh, Becky's gone.
I think she's just in a crappy area. Hey Frisky, how you doing?
Orange sweater lady. Hi, Tammy, 1983.
Hey Tammy, how you doing? How's it going? That's cool.
Warped and Echo
Well, I'll
Light.
know the next time I set one up that I'll do it different, so it'll really go off at 8 o'clock.
That's all right. This is a historic day.
Yeah, it is. Becky's inaugural chat. I guess I just didn't even think about that when I went on the first time. It's just for, twice a year I don't have YouTube playing for some reason, and it just happened to be off when I tried it earlier. That's why. But I was letting that. I went up to Walmart and I was letting that video do it. You take the dog. Does that little Chihuahua really need a coat?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's pretty badass though.
Really?
It's probably like 20 some degrees out and she's, walking around out in the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went for a walk at Lowe's.
Oh, okay.
We
How
go
long
there.
you had that dog, the Chihuahua?
We got her in 2008.
Puppy?
Yeah. She's 13 years old. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Cinnamon and Ginger is 3 and she's in the back.
Oh, okay.
Ginger's kind of a bad girl. Where
Oh,
is she? Oh, there she is. She's curled up. Actually, she's being a good girl.
Rita, I sent you another link. I'll send you another one.
Hey, McKnight's Comedy Lounge. Got any jokes? Oh, Cinnamon is so cute. So, yeah.
The cinnamon's cute. Is it kind of snappy towards strangers?
Oh, absolutely. She don't like nobody.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. She thinks she's a police dog. She patrols the neighborhood.
Wonder why all those dogs I've ever met are like that.
I think it's because they're so little, they have to be that way, and they when you see more than one Chihuahua together, they go shoulder to shoulder and they attack as one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very cool. Mm-hmm. We used to have 2 Chihuahuas. They would fight each other, but then they would team up to attack other people or whatever. Cats.
What's a Chihuahua go for?
What's that?
How much do they sell for? Do you know?
I don't really know. I think we got Cinnamon for like 200. And it was my friends that were breeding the dogs, and I didn't want to get one, but she was so cute. So when we got Cinnamon, we already had 3 dogs, so she made number 4. So that's a little bit too much, but it was fun.
Okay. Becky says she's going to trying to get a better phone.
Or she can stream off her laptop too.
Yeah, she said something about a laptop, didn't she? Was she getting one or has one or what?
Not sure.
Yeah, I thought she said something about it because she's getting geared up for her start her channel.
Yeah, right on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like Tassie'd like to do one too.
I was thinking, like a topic that she could talk about.
Yeah.
Is like living survival on the streets, because you got to be really savvy and resourceful and really smart to be able to stay on the streets for so long.
Yeah. I told Becky she ought to work for Homeland Security. I mean, she spent 20 years summing people up in 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of data to compile, and you're not bullshitting Becky about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Good at that.
She can work at TSA in the security.
Yeah, she'd be good.
Yeah.
We're not smuggling anything in on old Becky, that's for sure.
Has Cinnamon and Daisy ever met each other? No, actually, Cinnamon and Ginger have never met Daisy.
Yeah, they did.
I don't remember.
Yeah, remember we went out in the marina and Daisy didn't want to walk on the rocks?
Oh, did I have my dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And little Cinnamon went out there and so did the other one.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon keeps up with us when we hike in the woods and go on the rocks. And yeah, she thinks she's 6 foot tall.
All right, yeah. That's cool.
I'd love to hear about that instant assessment. I know, right, Frisky? Mm-hmm.
I think Becky had a better phone last time. Yeah.
I'm using my data right now.
Oh, you are?
I better charge up this phone. It's at 13%. bad we couldn't get more people on here.
Well, there were a lot earlier, but you know, I screwed up that starting, and you know, it was after all about Becky, and she's having a hard time staying on, so kind of makes sense.
Well, it's sort of about you doing StreamYard for the first time too, because we've been trying to get you to do it in the past.
Yeah, I didn't want to screw with it. Well, it's because I was going to do something different, you know.
I wonder if you drop the link. I know that guy. Hey. Sorry, you guys. Hey. Stop.
I think there's 114 people or something watching.
Tom, can you drop the link in the chat, and then people, it's the new link. So Rita can come up, Faye,
I can't read another one. I will.
Lone Guy.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Maybe Lone Guy will play the guitar for us.
Okay, I'll put it right here.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Smash the like button, everyone.
I'm assuming that this link changes every time with every stream,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Gotcha.
Yep.
How do you know so much about these?
We've done StreamYard with different channels before, and then when I just did that Homeland Security, the FEMA training, it was all virtual. It was all virtual. Like,
oh, really?
Intense 3 day, 8-hour days.
Here's some other people. Here's Shannon. Here's Becky again. And here's Rita. Hey, Rita.
Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Virginia. Jack. Good to see you guys.
Now, this showed 6, but I paid for 10, so I don't know why they're not showing up yet. Oh, wait, they're down here. That's why.
Hello, everybody.
It's a party.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Good.
How's everyone doing?
Good. Glad you got on.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Becky's having a little trouble with her getting on tonight, but
there she is.
We'll get this done. So I mean,
figure it out.
Yeah, we're what I want to do too is like down the road, you know, people come up with like topics they'd like to talk about, and
Yes.
you know, keep it from being a zoo.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, and I'm not really sure. I didn't see on here yet where you like add people as moderators. I don't know where you do that either. But I
Yeah,
will
that
do
was something I was going to ask. Were the mods still going to mod?
Yeah, do you know how to do that, Mary? Put a mod on here?
Wait, this is the first time you're doing StreamYards?
Yeah.
Second.
So I'm going to warn you right now. You know how many channels I've lost due to porn bombing and stuff like that? You just let me up here. You don't know who I am.
Yeah, but you're acting normal, so when you quit doing
Yeah, I know, but...
Are you going to porn bomb us or what?
No, but if you knew who I was, you wouldn't let me up. You go check me on TV Farms. My name is Noodles1980. I'm being investigated by the FBI.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
For why?
Porn bombing.
You're...
Yeah.
No, but I wouldn't do that. I'm just letting you know that I'd be very careful. Very, very careful.
Hey,
well,
Tom.
we just like on the YouTube channel, when that happens, we just get rid of them, that's all.
Yeah, but Tom, you're the only one that does that.
Oh, okay.
None of us mods can see. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you're the only one that can control. Like, you can mute people. You can delete them.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can like upload videos to your brand section and play them on the live stream and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, this is a constant problem on all social media. It doesn't matter what it is. And, you know, you see how they're going to react, and if it's bad, you get rid of them.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like they do it. They did it to me so fast, and I would end the stream, and I would still get a strike. It's crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, YouTube's definitely changing. You can't have hunting channels on here now showing animals getting hit. Shot.
Yeah, you can't. You're like there are gun channels, like Second Amendment channels. They can't even show guns on live streams.
No, I know.
It's weird.
Yep.
Can you guys see the snow?
Yeah.
Are you out west? Because I have a friend
Michigan.
out in Oregon. She said it's pretty bad out there.
Michigan.
Washington.
Yeah. Northern Michigan.
Mm.
And I've found in the past that it really doesn't matter whether you know somebody or not. When they decide to say something inappropriate, they say it. You know?
Well, yeah. There
But
are
it's
people
hard-
that will come on and they're like totally naked before
Yeah.
you can react. They whip it out, I guess.
Yeah, I never had that happen.
So who
Crazy.
all's on the stream? There's 6 of us here.
Yeah, but I think there must be mods can do something on here. I think they can get rid of people because they used to do it on.
No. So StreamYard is different from YouTube.
Well,
You're the
how is
only
that?
one.
How are Bobble's mods able to get rid of people during a chat?
That's in the chat on YouTube. So
Yeah, but
you're
it's-
Isn't that what he's saying?
what's
What's
that?
that?
So you got mods that are on your YouTube live stream and they're
Oh,
taking care of things.
Yeah, but her lives before her 1,000 subscribers were on StreamYard. She couldn't have done it on YouTube if she wanted.
Right.
And we're on StreamYard now, but
Yep.
it's accessing YouTube.
Yes.
So which rules apply? Both or just YouTube's?
So you're just broadcasting onto YouTube.
Yeah.
So StreamYard, you're the only one that can control the who's up on panel. You can mute them. You can kick them off.
Gotcha.
But the people who are watching, like if you had another device going, you could have YouTube going on your second device, and you'll see that it's just like a regular live with the comments and people, you know,
Oh, I see.
getting kicked off by your mods or whatever.
Yeah. So really, it seems like early on, just doing this, that the advantage of StreamYard is you can have different people on, right?
It's just kind of fun to talk to people face to face.
Yeah. Okay.
See, we see beautiful Rita there.
Yeah.
Can anyone see me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
What, me, Shannon?
Oh no.
Love you, Mama.
Can you see Shannon?
No, we
Yeah,
can't see Shannon. No.
Yeah, I can't see her, but I can hear her. Yeah.
Where do I can't see me?
Hey Tom, you got 2 people on the panel that we can't see them.
I can't see him either.
Oh, now it's just 1.
Yeah, I can't see him either. It's just something on their end.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not-
So they have to allow access to their device's camera.
Oh, okay. You hear that, Alethea? Shannon? You got to allow.
Right. Their mic and camera if
Yep.
they want to talk.
Oh, gotcha. Frisky, you want to come on here? Penny, you
Yes.
want to get on here?
Yeah, we want Frisky.
You guys going to do it?
Hi, Penny. Love you too, dog.
Yeah, enable the webcam. That's it, both. You can come on here too if you want. Yeah, Becky's on. She's having trouble with her phone. She's been on and off ever since, earlier. That happens sometimes. Yeah. How's your weather down there, Rita?
Oh, it's nice. Very nice.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's cool, comfortably cool, comfortably nice, just comfortable. It's our best time of year.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I believe that. I've been down there in the summer before. No thanks.
Well, you pay for it in the summer to get these wonderful mild winters.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yep. It's like that. It's true. We've been broiled the last 3 summers up here, like Texas heat all summer long. I'm in northern Michigan. Yeah, it should be a lot better than that. Yeah.
Oh, look at the pug.
Aw,
Oh, so cute.
That's wishbone.
Oh.
See, now people think Daisy's part bug, and I just don't see it. Yeah, her face is much different. That's a cool looking pug, though. I like those colors.
Yeah, he's actually a Frenchton. He's
Oh, like,
yeah, French and part Boston.
yeah, that makes, that
Oh.
looks exactly like that too.
Aw, he's gorgeous.
He's a little chubster, this dog.
Yeah,
Aw.
I got a fat chihuahua too.
Here's Becky again.
Hi,
Yay.
Becky.
Okay. Here, let me, Shannon, they need, yeah, it says with Shannon, it says you need to connect your device. Yep. Becky's on the wrong one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
So, Mama, who did you pick up at the airport?
What?
She
Who
thinks you're
did
at
you
the
pick
airport.
up at the airport?
No, we went to Lowe's.
Oh, I thought you said you were at the airport.
It looks like an
No.
airport.
No, I'm at Myers right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. My daughter had to run inside and grab something real quick, so here we are in the parking lot, me and the Spice Girls.
That's right. How about
Rick
get that
Simpson
guy-
for president.
It's true, isn't it, Rita? Rita, do you still think that?
Oh, gosh, yes.
No doubt about it?
No doubt about it.
Good. Good. Hold on, let me send this to Becky again. I wonder why, why would a link allow you into a stream that's over? It doesn't make any sense. Do you understand it?
I don't know. I have no
Yeah,
clue, Tom.
Mary, what do you think of that?
It's just a dead end at that point.
Yeah, but you think it'd be like a bad link. She shouldn't be in the back room or anything. You know?
Cindy says she's trying to get on.
Oh, she is? Hold on a second. Did she say she's got to send me an email because I have to have a place to send it.
Oh, that's
Cindy,
okay.
send
There
me an
you go,
email.
Cindy.
Send me an email.
Or you could put your link in the chat again,
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do
but then
that.
you got to be discerning on who clicks on your link and who you let in.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, a link, there's really no downside to it. Here's Becky again.
The hell?
I don't see any down. Here's, I don't know which Chris this is, if it's Chris Doan.
Yeah.
I think it is him.
Chris Drone, yeah. He's your
Chris,
mod.
is that you, Drone or whatever it is? I mean, I think it's pretty, you know, foolproof, but see, now there's two of them, other ones that are shaky now.
Hey, Jackie and Lone Guy, click on the link.
Here, click
That's
on the
good to be seen. Thank you, lone guy.
Here's Shannon. And here's Stephanie. Stephanie will be on there now.
Hey, hi, Tom.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy. Hi, Mama and Rita.
Hi.
Oh my
Hi.
gosh.
Hi, Miss Stephanie.
I'm so happy to be able to say hi.
It's fun.
I
how
don't
you
have
doing?
I don't have my camera on, guys, because I am in my nightgown ready for bed.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, this is great, Tom.
yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's wonderful. How fun to have everybody. Tom, you know what you need to get, you know what you need to do, Tom, is you need a cover. So when people come up that you don't know, you can cover your screen. That way it protects you if somebody is going to porn bomb you.
Oh,
Now,
good.
I don't know how you do it. A friend of mine does it. She puts up a screen and then she looks at the person before she lets them on stage.
There's a setting. There's a setting in there called brands, and you can upload. Yeah, you can upload a full screen, or you can do videos. That's what I do. I just put up
Okay.
yeah.
Porn bomb. They'll be close to my heart. That's why
Tom,
they've been in my
Never
bedroom
heard
already.
of a porn
They've
bomb.
been in my bedroom already.
Crazy.
don't start getting me laughing like you do. Goodness.
That's a waste of time with me.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
take up your stream by laughing at you all the
That's
time.
all right. How's your weather out there, Stephanie?
Oh, Tom, we got a lot of snow.
Good for you.
Yep, we finally got snow, and we haven't had this much in years. It's snowing tonight again too.
Oh,
I
okay.
love it.
Wow.
Here's our snow.
Yeah.
Grand
Nip-
Rapids is bad.
nip
Oh, it
cream.
is. Oh, you're up there in Grand Rapids, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Right
Oh, it's
below
snowing
me,
where you
actually,
are,
on Gun
Mary.
Lake.
Yep. There's Cinnamon looking out the window.
Oh, sorry guys, just a second.
That's
Oscar.
what the dog Noodles
Look,
has.
there's
Noodles, what state are you
Oscar.
in?
Oh
Say
hey,
hi, Oscar.
What state are you in, Noodles?
I'm in Jersey. I'm right
Oh,
outside
okay.
Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
Oscar.
Jersey.
Hey, Ribbon, how you doing? Yeah, once we
There's
get this
my
down,
baby.
and, it starts on time and everybody,
Yeah.
I mean, I know now that a good
There's
connection
Oscar.
is a big deal.
Right.
If people are in and out, it's hard to have a conversation. I know they can't help it.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you going to do? See, now Shannon,
My,
her device is not connected, and neither is Alethia's. I've noticed on mine, though, sometimes when I go on, it'll ask me to connect. And I say, yeah, of course, right? You click yes. But if it doesn't ask me, hell, I don't know how I'd ever get on there. I don't even know where that setting is. It prompts you usually. So it's easy. But when it doesn't prompt me, I don't know how you're able to do that.
They might be in a bad area.
Yeah, I think Becky's in a bad area.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. I'm never going to be in a bad area. I got a signal enhancer sent to me by these people.
Hell
In my
yeah.
van. Installed, get to drill a hole in the roof. That's what I'm going to do. No problem. Got holes everywhere else, side, bottom. What's one in the roof? Looking forward to it. Noodles, do you do uploads and stuff?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
I'm sorry?
What kind of stuff do you do?
So I don't want to be like discouraging, but I'm from like this community that they SWAT people, dox people. Like I get death threats all the time. Cops come to the house. I live stream everywhere, all over the place. Cops come and they think I'm gonna kill myself and stuff like that. It's really bad, but I don't do it all the time.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah, that happened to Tom too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been going on with me for about 3 years. They don't stop.
Yeah. No, I get it, man. Believe me. Okay, neighbors
I'm
quit
so
talking.
boring.
Yeah, people are crazy. It's getting better though. YouTube's like cracking down on as bad as they used to let it be.
You know what's weird? Like, so all this stuff has been happening to me for the past 3 years, and it was coming from one channel. The guy who was doing it, no one can figure out who this guy is, right? Whatever. He's never lost a channel. He doxes me on his channel all the time, and I've lost about like 12 channels because of this guy. All he does is report me,
he
harasses me.
He knows the magic word.
Yeah,
knows
YouTube.
the magic
YouTube,
word.
in my opinion, is there should be a class action lawsuit against YouTube.
No, I agree. The thing about it is, though, I mean, if you're not monetizing, you can get away with anything. That's the only issue. They don't have a problem with crazy content. They have a problem with digital ads showing up in the middle of me interviewing a working girl.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with right or wrong.
Tom,
Yeah.
Alethea said she's backstage.
Oh, she's backstage? All right, hold on.
And then Penny wants to know who's the lady with the long hair.
That's Cindy.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Tom, this is Oscar. He's in love with Daisy.
Oh, dude.
He watches her
Hey,
all the time.
Oscar.
Is that Chris Stone, the guy? I think that's him, but I'm not sure. Like this guy says, I don't want to click on it. I mean,
You could ask him to cam up. Well, you don't know what he looks like, but you can see if he has clothes on or not.
it looks, you can't tell it's a headshot. You know? You don't know.
I just recently found out, I think there's a setting that before you end it, you can actually delete the stream. So if you delete the stream, I don't know if you could do it.
I know I could delete it through YouTube. I've done
Yeah,
that,
I think that's what you have to do.
you know? Yeah.
You'll get it figured out, Tom. It
Yeah,
just
I
takes
think-
a little time.
Yeah, I wasn't even planning on doing it. It's just I thought, it got to the point where, just audio talking to Becky would be like,
Yeah.
show you.
Well,
on
I'm
black
glad
and
you
white.
did, though. Glad
Yeah,
you
no,
did.
thanks. I really like it, so I'll do more. They'll be more organized now. I know to get on. I know that I can't have another video upload in the background. That's why nothing
Sure.
was earlier.
Mm.
So it makes sense. I upgraded
Sure.
so you can have like 10 people on. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad you got on, Rita.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Work out good,
Yep.
Mhm.
Here is, and Becky, I think she's just having a tough cell phone night.
Yeah, she got on just as you were ending it before. So
Yeah.
I think it's probably a connection problem or something from where she is.
Yeah, that's what it usually looks like.
Right.
So
I
what
think,
do you guys upload?
I do like everything. Interviews like lately I've been doing videos under the ice.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, just photography, that kind of stuff. Everything really. I mean, if you go back and look at
Where are you out of?
I'm in Michigan, like northern North.
Oh, okay.
It's like a farming community. Yeah, it's a nice area. And Rita, she's down in Florida, and Mary, she's up about 90 miles from me. Best part of the
Yeah.
state. Yeah,
I
beautiful.
live in the most beautiful place in the world.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
Crystal clear water. I mean, it's really
I live
nice.
on the Indian reservation, and I work in the tribal health clinic, and I have uploaded videos of like doing things, traditional things that we do on canoes and harvesting wild rice, that we've done for thousands of years. But I don't really get on too much and make videos because I just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question about being native? Do you have a card? Like, is that real?
Yes, I have a government card. Yes.
Wow. Well, I live up kind of on the border of New York State and Manhattan. Like I live right on the corner of Jersey.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's a tribe up here, supposedly. They're
Yeah.
called the Ramapo Indians, right? But the nations will not accept them for some strange reason. They've been trying to be accepted for the past like 2 decades.
What nations don't accept them?
I don't know, but it's always in the paper up here. Like they try to get like status or whatever.
Oh,
And if you look up Jackson Whites in northern New Jersey, it's very bizarre. They're like French, African American, and I guess Ramapo Indian, but
right.
yeah.
So
And
there's a couple of different things that are going on. The federal recognition is to be recognized by the federal government as a sovereign nation, but you
Yeah.
have to have historical ties to some kind of census or for my people, it was a Durant roll of like 1907. So you have
Right.
to be a direct descendant from some kind of a census or a roll to prove historical ties.
Right.
And then we also have to prove our blood quantum because basically it's a huge thing with the federal government and Native Americans. And blood quantum is just like a method of termination because that's the goal of the federal government since the 1800s is to get rid of the sovereign status that we have.
That's kind of
Because-
crazy. You got to ask
Yeah.
permission from the federal government.
And then that's
I mean,
absolutely
that's
crazy.
kind of stupid.
No, I agree.
Well, but the thing is that we always were Anishinaabe and we always will be Anishinaabe, but that's to be tribal. But for I don't really want to say the name of my tribe, but that's a political designation, like to be Canadian or to be British. So to be my tribal's name, which I don't want to say, it's just a political designation.
I'm from the tribe of Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I am.
Yeah, I'm a fence walking Jehovah's Witness. I'm not baptized, but yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
is that
I've heard of that happening with Lumbees.
yeah? Lumbees out
Lumbee
in
Indians in North
Washington?
Carolina and Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I think it happens a
hard
lot.
to get recognized.
Yeah, it's it's weird. I always thought if you were of a tribe, they would just. But I guess you got to
Doesn't
go.
have to do though, Mary, with record keeping. Like you say, you have to prove.
Yeah, you have to prove historical ties to
exactly.
Your people.
You have to be a percentage of Indian.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mother-
that's kind of racist.
Well,
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
you could still be Native American, but you just won't be federally recognized.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
noticed when I go down south? Everybody that I meet is like part Native. Like I met this guy Josh, right? And he was trying to tell me he's from North Carolina, that he was Indian. I'm like, what are you talking about? The guy
There's
looks
a
like
lot of Indians from North Carolina.
yeah, but everyone seems to like have some kind of like Indian blood or whatever, and it just seems like it's very big down south. You never hear that up here.
There was a lot of natives who married into mountain families,
Yeah.
Right.
like in the Appalachians.
Oh, in
and
Appalachia?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 My mother used to call me
Yeah,
an
that's-
incorrigible little Indian. Is that worth anything?
What?
My
What?
mother used to call me an incorrigible little Indian.
I don't think
You
that
should,
counts.
you
Yeah.
should have said thank
You meant you were full of piss and vinegar.
you. Tom, you should have said thank you. That's a compliment.
Thank you, Rita. Rita pointed it out. It doesn't count for anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Tom.
Rita's trying to make you feel good.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been reading quite a bit. Hey, Mary, what do you think of this? I was talking to a Native American the other day. And believe me, every time before I say that, I have to say Native American. Quit saying Indian. Really, it's hard to break. It's because the way I was
Oh, really?
raised.
Is that bad?
Yeah, well, that bad.
Yeah.
Like my school teachers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never met one in my life. You're the first one.
Yeah.
Hey, no offense. You're either Italian, Irish, or Polish here. You know, or Jewish. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
He's right.
Irish and Native American.
A guy was telling me the other day, Mary, you know who I'm talking about. And he said that a lot of these tribes up in Michigan, when they were trying to gain, some power, that they were claiming people as Native Americans that really were not Native Americans because they wanted to up the numbers. And they skipped the blood test. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, if that's possible or not.
Yeah.
Large.
Yeah.
That'll be a large.
We're ordering from Burger King right now.
Yes, Becky, everybody can see your text.
Large fries.
Mary, you said
What's
you
the
ate all
Bulldog
wild.
name?
Oh, that'll be too
See
large.
that, Rita?
New
You
Jersey.
ate all wild caught meat. Here she is at a burger.
Bulldog. Is that a pug?
Yeah, Nick.
Something like that. It's wild.
He's
Say
a-
hello.
What's his
Which
name?
one? Say hello. Say
Oh
hello.
my goodness.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, is he cute? I have a mutt.
Who's that?
I tried
Like, Tom, what is Daisy?
to fix
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure. I was gonna get the DNA testing, but,
Uh-huh.
when you look at the, grading, people set them up and they found out it was false. So what good's it do you if you still don't know? I really don't know. Everybody has an opinion. I think maybe, I'm not sure. I just hate to guess. I don't know. You know,
She's a daisy.
it's a great dog.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oscar is Shih Tzu, Pomeranian, and Chihuahua.
Oh, okay.
I think there are a few more, but he might be a little Papillon too.
Oh, okay.
All I
Is
know
there
is
any other dog?
that's how I'm here now. I ran across a video of Daisy running in the park, and
Oh.
Oscar just stopped and watched intensely. So now I'm here.
Oh, cool.
Here. And the Mexican food did me in, Tom. You won my heart.
Daisy's a good dog. She's gonna be
That Mexican food.
Here's Becky again.
And so my dog fell in love with Daisy, and now we watch all your videos.
Oh, cool. Great. Good. I was just up in Grand Rapids here back in September. I was downtown.
Yeah,
Did you
I've
have
seen a
anyone?
video where you were there, but
Yeah.
I'm just a little south below Grand Rapids
Come on.
Grand Rapids,
on Gun
Michigan.
Lake. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's wondering how hey, Noodles.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you just
gonna
got-
go and let somebody else come up. I didn't mean to interrupt the
No, you don't.
conversation.
There's still spots. There's still 2 spots. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noodles,
Okay.
you just
I
happen to
don't
be
want
online
everybody
and
just
you
have to
talk?
look at my mug.
That's all right. Noodles, did you just
Yeah.
happen to be on Sauce?
I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
Okay.
adorable.
Did you just happen to be on YouTube and see us? Is that how you?
Yeah. So I saw you, and I was like, oh wow, like, she had a lot of people here.
Oh, okay.
I'm always amazed when I see a lot of viewers.
Well, the reason there's a lot of viewers is because of Becky.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
People have kind of got to know through interviews, and she's starting her own channel,
Awesome.
so that's why. Yeah.
I think I had like 100 people once, and it turns out that it was a bot, and they
Oh,
Okay, New Jersey, you're cracking me up.
So, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Crazy.
It's all right.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay.
Rana. Yeah. Go
All
ahead.
right, Rita.
Becky's trying to figure out what to do.
I wonder if it's better just to talk to Becky on the phone right
well,
now.
I was going to do that, but I got onto this StreamYard because of Becky. I thought, who wants to hear this audio anymore? I can do that because I can call her right now and do it. You want to do it that way? Up to you. Mary, what'd you get at Burger King?
I got French fries and Diet Fanta raspberry.
Oh, okay. Oh, Becky wants me to send a link to this other guy now. Okay, I'll do that. A different one.
So where's everybody from here?
I'm from West Branch, Michigan. The other guy's from New Jersey.
Yeah. Michigan.
Yeah, I'm from northern lower Michigan.
Nice.
I'm from North Carolina originally, but I live in Florida now.
Oh, nice. Florida. That's
You've
what I
been down
need.
there a while though, haven't you, Rita? 30-something years or something?
Yeah, I've been here about 30 years now. About as long as I lived in North Carolina, actually.
And you still like it?
I do.
Okay.
Each to their own.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sending Becky a link to her boyfriend.
French fries.
Well, I'd definitely like to get Becky on here. Given the
Yeah,
stuff
I wish
that
you
we
could
do,
get on.
I'm trying.
How many people can we have on this at a time?
10.
10? Okay. Well, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
Yeah, that's because people are having a hard time getting on,
Yeah,
you know?
it took me a minute and then it just went.
You have to have a good connection.
Yeah.
You know? And if you don't, like, it's funny how here Mary is in a car and has a great connection and she's driving. So, yeah, I got.
Well, I've seen Becky use a flip phone.
What's that?
I said I usually the videos that I watch, Becky had a flip phone. So
I think it works better.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that they had
Just flip this.
the camera.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, hopefully, I just sent one to her boyfriend, so hopefully it gets better for her, you know. Get on there. Because it's not, if I go on a chat or something and it's like you're having a lot of problems, it just takes the fun away from it. You know what I mean?
That big Christmas tree.
Shannon, have you been watching the videos a while? She been watching the videos? I see, she just went off. Good. Hold on a second.
I have been watching videos for a while.
You have been?
Yeah, about 3 months now.
Oh, okay.
I was yeah, like I said, I had it popped up and I watched some of the interviews and then I started following your food, like where you would eat. And but it started when I was laying and with my dog and we're watching TV and I'm going through random YouTube wormholes and Oscar saw Daisy and so I clicked on it and yeah, so now here I am.
Oh, good. Well, welcome.
Holy.
I see you recently had some Chinese food. I'm jealous.
Here's Becky again. Try this one.
Hi.
I think it's just a crappy area, to be honest with you. Yeah, Chinese food, yeah.
Yeah.
You hear all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Shell's kind of quiet.
Oh, the yellow line too is right next to me. So.
Michelle, I just she said she's watching well, but I just talked to her yesterday.
I've been watching your channel for quite a while, and
Michelle's starting her own channel too.
yes, I'm going to be starting my own channel soon.
Yeah.
Definitely going to get involved with YouTube and see where I can go. My son already started his own YouTube a couple of years ago, and I helped him out with that. And I'm like, why not? This is where it's going, right?
It's fun, yeah. I like it. I don't even have TV. I don't have TV.
I got rid of my TV too. All I do is watch YouTube.
That's all I do. That's the same thing.
Me too.
Here
But
you
I
guys.
still pay for cable.
I'm going to show you guys Lake Michigan.
Oh, cool.
Do you guys want me to go out in my car and show you Lake Ontario?
Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever you feel
Yes.
like, dog.
Cold out. It's cold out right now. No way.
I figured you'd back away from that one.
Uh-huh.
Rita, you ever upload videos, Rita?
No, not really. I don't.
Or not?
I've thought about it. I just don't have the time, really.
Yeah.
I guess I could make time.
Yeah, no, yeah. You know, I tried the same thing, learning to play a guitar. Forget it. Not happening. So, I mean, you'll know when you're into something or not, whether you can get over those humps of like hours of boredom before you get your first.
There it is.
1 minute. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Like I
really
was
great.
updated my GoPros yesterday, and I did one. I thought I don't want to mess with this shit for two, so I did the other one today. I hate that technical crap. I want to.
But me
go out
too.
and-
See,
yeah,
that's
I want to
me.
just go out and take pictures and record videos. That's it.
I just want to do it, and I don't want to fool with all the technical stuff.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You have a gimbal stick or anything like that that you
Yeah,
use?
I got every trick in the book, man. I got
Yeah.
tripod, you name it. You know, I got, you know, everything you can imagine. When I leave, like if I'm going someplace, I take all my lens, all my Nikons, all my GoPros, Canon, Sony. Not great equipment, but good enough for YouTube. It all gets dumbed down anyway.
Yeah.
You know, compressed.
I have a question, Tom.
Yeah.
Why was the underwater so green now that it's colder?
Well, I'll tell you that has to do with the way the light refracts and what's absorbed when you get a light snow cover over. So you'll get like blue and red absorbed by the diffraction, and it doesn't absorb the green. And there's a lot of organic matter in there. If you look at those under the ice videos, I mean, it's like summertime. That's when you see ducks in the wintertime. You thought, I wonder what they're eating. Hey, it's no different to them. There's all sorts of crap floating around. It's green and lush. And you just have so much stuff floating around that, and the ice is taken away from the other colors you'd normally see. That's why, yeah, green. Yeah. Now there are filters to try to bring back natural color. I bought them, but they really didn't do that much good. But that's what it looks like. If you drove down there and you had a mask on, it would look the same way. Yep.
Oh, so okay, it does. It looks like you have like goggles on.
Yeah, yeah.
In the water.
Once you get even in clear water, like that's relatively clear. Once you get past about 5 feet, you can't see much at all. And I've noticed too, messing around with GoPros, that if there's not something for you to see, like rocks on the bottom or posts that go in the water out of a dock, it just sucks. It all looks the same. If you don't see a fish or a sunken boat or something, it's just a big waste of time. Yeah. Or, you know, like getting lily pads from the bottom and looking up, that kind of thing. Yeah, just pure water, even if it's clear, there's nothing out there. It's just boring. Yeah.
I didn't see much out there.
No, you won't see much, no. And really, I'd need to go much deeper and use a light if I wanted to see fish. I've done it in the summer, but honestly, I'm just kind of get what I can get, and that's why I stay in shallow water. You know?
Oh, okay.
That's what I
Are
do.
you standing up, Tom?
Am I standing up? No.
Yeah.
No, you want me to?
Oh, looks like you are from the
Dirty
angle of
girl.
your camera.
Ouch.
No, I'm sitting down. What I do is I got a big screen and I got my regular screen, so I find myself looking at the big screen all the time, which is why you see me sideways rather than looking forward at the smaller screen. It's just like you just do it, you know what I mean? Yeah. When you gonna start your channel there, Michelle?
Soon. I'm actually trying to find people to go with me to do what you do. But unfortunately, I'm not going to go out there by myself.
Yeah, what are you going to try and do? Like homeless or?
Yeah, I was going to go around and help the homeless and do videos about it. And unfortunately, the crime rate in my area is super bad. Where like you seem like a pretty big guy, Tom. Like you going out there by yourself, and I'm not saying it couldn't happen to you, but like the chances of I've already gotten mugged before in some of those neighborhoods.
I think the biggest thing I got going for me is they don't really know. That's why after a while it got dangerous, because when I first went down there, they were wondering if I'm a cop, what's this guy doing? And then after they see me on YouTube, it's like, well, we'll beat this old man's ass. That's no cop. So it got dangerous. Too many people recognized me. They get aggressive. They're jealous. Plus, it got really slow down there. A lot of the girls got off the street, murdered, hit by cars. And it's just like it got to the point. I mean, you see where I live. I mean, it's not anything anybody's tuning into. If I would have never left West Branch, we probably wouldn't be talking. I mean, the fact of the matter is the channel got the attention because the interviews with the working girls. And that kind of dried up, and it was dangerous. Plus, the police don't show up when you call them down there. So it finally got to the point. I don't trust those cops down there. I mean, they could. There's an ordinance down there where it's against the law to associate with a known working girl. So what they could do is they could arrest me, impound my van, take Daisy to the pound, and 2 years and 10 grand later, if I was lucky enough to convince a judge that all I was doing was interviews, they'd let, the charges wouldn't stick. But it's an ordinance to associate with known working girls. So I could get tagged with that any day of the week.
Well,
have to.
even though I'm just doing interviews. It's stupid.
Well,
Crazy.
well, Tom, you should have heard it by my house earlier today. So on my track around my house, it's all like Celtic names and like from like the Renaissance era. Like it was that's what all the streets are named.
Yeah.
And my neighbor, it sounded like he was shooting off a cannon. I'm like, someone's shooting off a gun or a cannon or something, like, and it was super loud. And I'm like, do I call the police? Like, is it something, because the police here too, like, you don't know if they're coming or not.
Yeah, no, it's like where I live here, it's like Andy and Mayberry. I mean, people don't lock their doors, cops show up when you get here. And it just gets to the point where even though it's cool doing YouTube and I enjoyed it, it just got to where the risk wasn't worth it. And it got slow. I'm not saying I'm never going to go back there, but I will tell you this, the next time I go down there, I'm going to have an armed guard with me.
I don't blame
More
you,
than just
Tom.
Daisy.
What's that? You know what
I said I don't blame you.
My big fear is, honestly, is being down there, something happened, and Daisy being there in the van. I mean, what would happen to her?
Right.
She'd get out, and it's just like a stupid thing to think about. But
No, it's not.
That bothers me, And those cops down there are nuts. They're Google it. They just caught one driving a stolen Charger about 3 months ago. They're always getting caught in scandals, federal charges.
Oh, yeah.
Drug dealers. I mean, this isn't like a good place where, when I had that tie rod end break last January when I was up in Sault Ste. Marie, sheriff stopped by. Hey, can I help you? City cop stopped by. Hey, do you need a ride somewhere? Not in Detroit. I've had them come up to me and say, hey, you dumb motherfucker, what are you doing down here? Interviewing whores? That's the kind of sentiment you get.
Damn.
And if you listen to some of the interviews I did, the way they talk to girls, they think because they're working girls, you can just talk to them any way you want. So it's just like, I thought that's enough.
And they do. They do talk to them any way they want.
It's cool. It's not like, you're supposed to feel good when you see the cops show up.
Right.
Not scared and thinking you're going to get charged for something that you didn't do. Yeah,
well, don't you think the bridge and all the road work and everything coming through changed a lot of things too?
It did, but by the time I got down there, that was relatively slow anyway. The action was on where Becky lives, the stroll from like Wyoming to Livernois, where that bridge, it killed it down there for a couple of reasons. One, nobody wants to go through that traffic. Two, the roads are closed. And three, if that's what you're looking for, you're not going there. And the cops there's enough public presence there where it makes Detroit look bad. You've got all these contractors from different suburbs, and they don't want them going back home and saying, all we saw today was a bunch of prostitutes and dope addicts. So they tried to clean the area up just to keep people from going back and saying Detroit's a total dump. And, you got Gerald and Maddie down there and Becky, and that's about it, really. There may be a few scragglers, but I guarantee you.
What about Marguerite?
She's there too. Yep, Marguerite's there too. Supposedly, she has a boyfriend now. Yeah. Yep.
I think Marguerite's kind of retired.
Yeah, but see, it killed her panhandling.
Well, yes.
Yeah, but
it kind of forced her to
retire. But they still, you get some bridge cards. They call it Michigan, like welfare. But it took away from her discretionary cash to buy whatever she was into.
Yeah,
you can't make it on these bullshit stories you hear about people buying Cadillacs and stuff with welfare. That's exactly what it is, bullshit. They're doing something on the side. They're not doing it with their fake welfare claims. I'm not saying it's never happened, but by and large, you barely get by on welfare. It's beans and paper plates. And then if you got kids, you're struggling to figure out how you can afford diapers. It's a shitty life any way you look at it. It's in no way luxurious.
Right.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, it would not be for me, that's for sure.
Well, I'm kind of glad, though, that Marguerite's settled down a bit.
Yeah.
If that's the case. I mean, She is older. She has had a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just hope whoever she's with, I just hope he's good to her and, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty tall order.
Yeah, I know, but maybe out of a bando. I just don't see Marguerite letting anybody mess with her too much.
No, no. You know, she got a pacemaker put in a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
And, on the latest pacemakers, that transmits medical data to the place that did it, you know, for studies and blah, blah,
right.
blah. I just like to see the look on their face when Marguerite has a typical week. They must just, seriously. No, it's got to blow every damn standard right out of the water. And the notion that she's even still alive when you consider COPD, COVID, pacemaker, and God knows what else, and she's still ticking.
Yeah,
I mean, she makes the Navy SEAL look like a pussy.
no kidding.
In a different kind of way. I mean, sitting out there freezing her ass off, Pamela, you know, she's got a lot of, it's like any relationship, you know, we think she's cool. We've met her under different circumstances. I mean, I know for a fact that I don't think you'd feel that way if she was your mother.
Right.
Life's like that. You know what I mean? Women, there's somebody that loves their husband and screwed around on them. It's just not you. It's how it goes, you know? It's how you meet people, how you interact with them, that kind of thing.
Right.
There's a lot of resentment out there with these people, you know, that ended up that way. Yeah, I think so.
So is Becky coming back on, or?
She's trying to. She keeps like coming on here, but I just think that and Mary ran out of cell phone. It's a tough place up there. I just think she's like I don't know what it is. I think it's a cell problem issue. You know, I do. But I'll schedule it for another night when she can get on. She did one before. I set her up with another channel, and you know, I think I watched that night, and she seemed to do pretty well. So I don't know what the deal is. Hard to say, but we'll do it again.
Yeah.
We can have it on here when you start your channel, Michelle. You got to come up
There
with
you go.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all. It's all in the works, Tom. And you gave me some incredible advice on.
Well, trial and error, you know.
I could do a baking corner, right? I could just do baking videos.
Yeah, I mean, I there are probably some of them out there that do well. I don't know. It depends what you're looking for. If you're just wanting to have fun, that's what I tell people. I never thought I'd have any subscribers. Just go on there and do that. If you're trying to make money, well, you probably want to go to something specific where you have a, you know, a positive agenda like homeless. But you want to read over, you know, YouTube's, you know, terms of service because they're changing by the day. No drug talk, no shooting animals, even on hunting channels, and God knows what's next. You know, it's just a lot different. Yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
What would you attribute the small amount of homeless or the working girls not contracting COVID?
I know. You tell me.
They've
You know,
been
you know,
exposed to everything all
what I think
before.
too, Rita? I think too what it is too. I think, you know, a lot of them have hepatitis C. There's a couple I know that were HIV positive that died in the last couple of years. I think they feel so bad that they do have COVID.
Oh, they just don't even know it.
That'd be my guess. That would be my guess. When you got hepatitis C and gonorrhea and herpes and you're HIV positive and syphilis, what the hell's COVID?
Well, exactly. You feel so damn bad all the time anyway.
No,
you don't know.
You're not getting any sleep. You're living in a bando. There's no heat. You're going to the bathroom outside. Your nutrition sucks. Shit, COVID is shit to a working girl.
Makes sense.
No, she just had sex with 5 perverts in a day and slapped around a little bit. COVID, it's like she didn't have time for it. I hate to say that, but you're right. Yeah. I mean, because it doesn't make any sense. You know, you get these people dropping like flies with COVID and they're wearing masks and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I mean, no. It
and unvaccinated and all that.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Look at Marguerite. COPD on top of it. Yeah, she's probably had it, man. It's just, I'm telling you, there's a certain type personality that can survive out there. I don't think I
That's
can.
true.
Yeah, I think they've had it and it just didn't kill them. And you know, when you're homeless or you have a substance abuse issue, the big thing that gets a lot of the COVID people is being overweight. And you don't run into that too much on the street. So maybe that's in their corner.
You know, that does seem to be an element to a lot of people who die of COVID. Not all.
Yeah.
But I've known a number of people who've died from it, and they were overweight people.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, they're dropping like flies still all over the country.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
You know, medical professionals and, you know, nurses, school teachers. Yeah, it's a mystery. It's just like, you know, people, I do it too. I tell I'm tired, I don't get good sleep, that kind of thing. You talk to a lady that's got 3 kids, her husband left her, and she walks to work. She doesn't have time to feel bad. There's an element of truth to that.
That's true. That's true.
The thing is, too, is what I believe is their immune systems are so strong because they don't take precautions and they don't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, they'll probably eat whatever. It's not like they're like, oh, this has to be like a certain temperature and everything has to be super clean. So their immune systems are probably already like super built up to take it.
Right.
You know?
They've already been exposed to so much.
Right.
Their immune system is actually in good shape, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. But on the other hand, you know, their nutrition sucks. I don't know how, like, sleeping outside in unheated bandos, no sleep, it like builds your immune system up. But there's something to it. Because you're right, of all people.
Well, you know what,
you look at Marguerite.
You know what I think too is they're so happy because they're on drugs all the time.
Yeah.
We're like even having a positive like mental state instead of like people who don't use drugs who like are more, let's say, have anxiety or depression. Like that's probably my father always would say that, like, because he's a big drinker, he would always say it kills everything. Alcohol kills, you know.
Yeah, no, right. And my parents were big boozers too. And they, you know, my mom she died at 62, but my dad lived to like almost 90. And I had a grandfather that smoked Italian cigars and was an alcoholic that lived to 10 days short of 100.
Wow.
I just had our mother-in-law kick the bucket to 96.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, you know, genes have a lot to do with it. I mean, you got 35-year-olds dying of lung cancer, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. I just know that there's something to it. I want them buying my lottery tickets. In a way, they're really lucky.
Tom, this is perfect. I just thought of something.
Okay.
So I live by a couple casinos, and I bet you I could start a YouTube doing slot machines.
You could, but if they catch you in their videoing, they'll be all over your ass. You know, I knew this from a long time ago out in Vegas, but you know, if you win too much, they'll kick you out. And it's legal to do. And they just
they allow cameras in.
Yeah. No, if they caught you doing it, they want you to quit because they're afraid you're coming up with some kind of scheme to show people how to win easier. And that just happened here to the casino I go to once in a while, 30 miles away. They just kicked about 150 people out permanently because they were winning too much. And
really?
They call it trespassing. So if they say they'll send you a registered certified letter, and if you come in there again, they're going to call the cops and you're going to be arrested for trespassing because you were notified not to go there. But it was because they won too much. And I know about 20 guys that had figured out the scheme on a couple of their popular slot machines, and they didn't want that. They want people losing, not winning.
Yeah.
That's not uncommon. They've been doing it for years, everywhere. Atlantic City, Las Vegas. Yeah. You could try that, but I'm telling you, the minute they see you recording, you know, they don't mind probably if they see you taking a picture of your $1,000 you won on a slot machine.
Right.
If they see you in there all the time talking, they're going to come over there and say, hey, we don't allow that. Technically, well, legally, It's illegal to record anything in a Walmart store. It's a company policy. Now, you may do it a million times and nobody sees you, which is why you don't think anything's wrong. But I've seen them go up to people before and say, "Hey, you can't."
Okay, so this is what I don't understand, right? So like they have a policy which they can have, private,
Mhm.
a private company, private, whatever.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you're on their cameras
No, I know.
all over the place.
No, I'll tell you another thing too, is their Walmart's cameras are tied into Homeland Security.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. I'll tell you another interesting thing. I knew a prosecutor up here. And if you go, I don't care if it's Florida, New Jersey, whatever, you look up on the pole on an expressway, you're going to see the same style camera at about the same height all over hell. I know a prosecutor that has subpoenaed those. They told them, pound it up your ass. We're not sending you anything. Which said to me, it's Homeland Security. Those are all tied into, which I kind of get in this day and age.
Right.
I mean, I'm a guy that I don't have a problem with that. They can look at my emails, whatever. Put a camera outside of my house. I don't give two shits. Some people are very sensitive. They don't like government sticking there. But that's one thing that doesn't bother me.
Well, the
And
thing
you
is,
hide my copy of Debbie Does Dallas. Those are fighting words. Yeah, everybody's got these things that are a big deal to them, and you can't believe they're getting pissed or annoyed. And then there's other ones that you can't believe that it doesn't bother them. So, yeah, I don't care about that. I think in order to keep the whole damn place from getting blown out of the sky, that you kind of have to do that in this day and age.
I mean, I don't think anything's really secure with the internet nowadays.
No.
There's so many cameras out there, and then plus with your cell phones, you cannot tell me. Like, and it was funny because I had this conversation with a cell phone carrier about my cell phone getting hacked or possibly getting hacked, and they're like, "Oh no, there's no way," and I'm like, "Trust me, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way."
Yeah.
And
I'll tell you the way. Here's the way. And that is that this is how you get these famous actresses and stuff, and you're wondering how these nude pictures get on the internet. That's how. Because if you sign up and you agree to apps, whether it's a weather app, Shine Your Shoes app, doesn't matter, any of them, bird migration, and I got probably 50 of them, you're agreeing to them having access.
That's true.
To your photos, which means that at 3 a.m. where you're sleeping, they come in and take all those topless shots your husband took while you and him were drunk on a Bahama cruise. And you wonder how they got up there. You didn't send him anywhere, and you can't figure out. And you would describe that story later not knowing that is hacked. But it really wasn't hacked. You consented to it when you signed up for an app. But you never thought in a million years that meant they were going to take nude pictures and post them on some porn site in Europe. But that's exactly what happens to them. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't really think with, technology and everything, anybody has privacy anymore because you're probably on a million cameras every day, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah.
And
that stuff doesn't bother me though. You'd think I'd be like, I don't care. They can look through all my stuff they want.
This time, like, you could take my picture.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, they can look at my emails. I don't give a shit. But some people, that's a real bit, like my medical records. Have at it. Colonoscopy, 1996. Good for you, man. You are one bored motherfucker.
Yeah, really.
I mean, you go into HIPAA, it's like, why don't we just all put on firemen's suits so I don't see a teeth lost a year ago? Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? It's nuts, man. Medical records, are you shitting me? You start looking at my old, my estranged wife's in our home porn now. That may cause an argument, but my medical records, shit. I hope that's all you look through.
They're all like,
really.
We gotta look at the imaging too
of
John Reed's colon.
Those and show them to her coworkers. Now I'm mad.
Is it a Apollo or what is that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Yes, people, you just never know, man. You don't know what's what anymore. I don't believe anything. Nothing surprises me. Look at this kook out in Colorado the other day. You can't like go anywhere. I'd be afraid if I had kids, I would just be a constant nervous wreck. Young
Yeah.
kids coming into this damn rat race. You'd be afraid to take them to a parade or something, be looking over your shoulder.
Well, the thing is too, right, is so like with the media, social media, the news, they always sensationalize everything. And, you can't always 100% believe everything you hear too, when it
No.
comes to things like that.
I don't know what to think of it. It's a mess. I run into guys my age all the time. We talk, and it's like none of us wish we were younger. When I was younger, I would run into young people, all the older people that say, God, I wish I was just younger. You don't hear that anymore. At least I don't. And I bring this up a lot.
So the same stuff always happened before. It's just there wasn't like social media to put everything to light all the time. And, now it's
And
everything.
thank God for that.
Everybody knows everything.
Oh, yeah. No,
Everybody
thank God for
knows.
that. That's
The
exactly
thing
right.
is now is it seems bad because like everybody, everything's out there, especially as like a teenager or whatever, where like before it was like, no cell phones, no recording, no pictures, like, no records.
Things have changed so much. I mean, before if like you heard like a school teacher was like, shot his wife or something, it was like something everybody talked about. They make a 60 minutes out of it. Now they're shooting their wives all over the damn place. It's not like just crazy people doing this. It's like psychiatrists, judges. I just looked this up yesterday.
Wait, Tom, hold on right there. You said it's not just crazy people.
I mean, like, like bums
you're
down
crazy. If you shoot your wife, I don't care if you're a doctor, a teacher, or whoever.
True. No, it's true.
But not necessarily.
You're nuts. Okay, you should know better than to shoot somebody. Like,
well, you should.
No, but
in a court of law,
if
you should know better. But
it's not necessarily. You're not necessarily crazy. I mean, you would.
No. Yeah, and it's based on. It goes to show you, people do things based on emotion, not how smart you are. All you got to do is watch these crime shows, and it's doctors and lawyers and airline pilots. It's not people that don't have 2 cents to root. They get mad, they get pissed, and they do shit.
Right, people click.
There was a guy, when I was going to college, there was a cop that I would run into. I wanted to be a cop. I got a degree in criminal justice, and he was nice to me, and he was always giving me tips. And I graduated, kind of left the area, and I ran into a guy about 10 years later. I said, you ever run into Jeff Muttrell? He said, yeah. He got on at 21. He retired at 51. I said, how's he doing? He said, not very good. He put 3 bullets in his wife's forehead.
Oh,
and
shit.
then shot himself. And he was like the nicest guy, was a what do they call that? Boy Scout, Eagle Scout leader. And I don't know what triggered that, but I mean, there's no way of predicting things anymore. In the old days, Charles Manson was the standard for nuts. Now it's a lady knitting with her hair in a bun that's got a Uzi under her bed. You don't know what the hell to watch out for. And look at these drive-bys. Whatever happened to just blowing the horn and giving somebody a finger?
Well, like, there's definitely more crime now in like certain areas, but I think it's because like the lack of police too. Like
you don't want to be a cop anymore. You do your job, you get canned. You don't do it, you get canned. It's a tough job.
It's a very
these people, these crazy cop controversies. If the people would have just done what they asked them to, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
Put your hands behind your back, shut your ass up, and the whole thing gets turned around before you know it. This cop's going away for 30 years. I'm not saying it's all like that. They're all different.
Right.
But, these cops you're going to see more cops getting shot down the road because they're afraid to use their weapon. They got a family to feed. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
And do you really want to go rushing in a shots fired situation?
Not anymore. No.
Or domestic violence?
Yeah,
that's where most cops get killed.
Yeah, domestic violence. No, it's an impossible job. I wouldn't want to do
Not
it.
me.
Okay, if everyone lived by some simple rules in life, this
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah.
happen. If you're not happy,
Yeah.
leave. If you're
Yeah.
not happy in a relationship, pick your shit and walk out the door. There's no need to like shoot somebody up, like, or kill somebody, or like.
Yeah, you think that way because you're not crazy.
I'm a little bit crazy, okay, but like,
Your husband, he's got a chance. He may get the hell out of there before you load up. Right, Rita?
Right. Leave
Now,
them at Publix.
Rita, he's
Leave them
not
at
gonna
the
know what
grocery store first.
Right. If you know what I mean, if it's that bad, there's that. You don't have to like go and shoot somebody and kill somebody.
Michelle, you got a lot to learn from Rita. When Rita says, "Honey, breakfast is ready," duck.
Oh shit, Tom.
Yeah.
Well, that's what.
No, what he's referring to, honey. I got mad at my husband. We went to the grocery store, and we were in my vehicle, and I was driving, and we came back out in the parking lot, and we had some words. Okay.
Yeah.
And I told him, "Hey, okay, let's just drop this." Well, he just kept on. So I took my keys out of my car, looked at him, and said, "Now find you a way home," and walked back into the grocery store. When I came back out in about 20 minutes, he was gone. That was a week ago. I still have no idea how he got home. I didn't ask.
Yeah,
but he's a big boy, and he found himself a way home.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot him. I wasn't going to shoot him when he got home.
Oh, right.
But listen, if you can't, I asked you politely, that's enough.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey,
You hear this, Michelle, how to handle marital difficulties down the road?
and I've been with this man for over 30 years too, so.
Yeah. No, I
he
get it.
knew when I said that's enough and find your way home, he needed to find a way home. So, hey, it's not been spoken of yet.
Yeah.
We
no,
dropped it.
It's a fine line. You know, it's tough. That's why I don't give advice to anybody. I mean, the dynamics are too different. You know, when I see a couple that have been married 40 years holding hands, I think to myself, bullshit.
Well, because you know that there's a big story behind it, because there's no marriage that lasts that long where you didn't have arguments, bad times, bad years.
Of course not.
Yeah, you'll see people on Oprah, they're 65 years old saying they're the best sex of their life. They have sex 4 times a day. Bullshit. The only thing I can account for that is that they didn't have any till about a year ago.
Okay.
Because nothing else makes sense.
Okay, maybe that's the case, but that hasn't been the case for the 65 years they've been married every year.
No, right. So true.
So that might be the case that current time, they might, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it should be an endurance test, marriage.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't think we were made to stay with one person and then that's it for the rest of.
You're talking like a guy now.
Well, no, but see, no, listen. I don't think, because we change so much throughout our life. So like, let's say you get married at like, 18, 19, are you still the same person?
No.
When you're 40, 50? No, you're not. And sometimes people grow apart. I'm not saying like, but like we live in this culture where we feel like, I live in a very conservative area, and where they're like, you gotta stick
next to a guy with a cannon.
I don't. My friend called me. He lives down the road. He's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, I don't know if there's cannons going off or not, but like literally, like the streets around my area is called like Renaissance Avenue, Guinevere Drive. Like I said, they must have like a war, and we do have like a creek. I call it the moat around the house and everything. Yeah, no, but like the people, you you try to stick it out, especially if you have children involved. That's for sure. Like most people, that's what they do. They at least want to stick it out until their kids move out of the
Yeah,
house.
there's different arguments for that too. I mean, if you're arguing all the time, kids are smart, they're perceptive. Is that worse?
Exactly.
You don't know what the hell to do. That's why I prefer to favor shit luck. I just hope it goes my way because you have some control of it, not all. Why stuff happens the way it does, I learned there's too many variables. I just hope it goes my way, and it's not because of some book I read in the self-help book section of Barnes and Noble. It's tough.
I grew up in a household where there was a lot of arguing and dysfunction, and I used to wish my parents would divorce.
Yeah, I was like that too. Yeah, I was the same way. Yep.
Yeah, my parents divorced when I was at a young age, and I actually thought it was for the best, even though I was only, like 10, because there was so much yelling and chaos that see, now when you're single and you don't have children involved, that's when it's easier to be like, I'm okay. But then when you see,
I don't have children. I've been with this man. We don't have children. So if either one of us want to stay, it's not because of children. That was never a reason that we had to stay together.
Yeah.
What
would you hang your hat on now? Why do you stay together?
Mutual respect.
Yeah.
And genuine caring
for
each other.
Tom, you're gonna have to find somebody soon because you're gonna need somebody to change your diapers pretty soon. Okay, Tom. So you want to start pulling somebody as like a nurse or something because you're gonna want someone to take care of you.
Yeah, they say. I mean that I probably won't live that long. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it works that way either. I think they tip you off to have these older women in town here. Most of them that I know, their husbands are in an assisted living care facility. They're not doing all that bullshit.
They want somebody to take care of them.
They have to take care of them. That's exactly right.
Well, but the thing is, I know a lot of people where they take care of the other spouse until the other spouse passes away. I mean, if you think about it like this, if you're with someone you love and you actually love them, you're not going to
that's a moving target.
When they're an inconvenience to you, you're not going to just shoot them to the curb. You know what I mean?
No.
That's not.
Yeah, I just hope in my pace that it goes to where I can see it coming. The writing's on the wall. The doctor says, "Hey, Tom, you probably got 18 months, and I think it's probably going to be an assisted living care." With me, it's going to be cashing everything out, putting it in a lockbox, and ordering about a half ton of Viagra.
Hell, that'll take you out, Tom.
And I'm not going to I'm not going to the hospital when I have an erection for over 8 hours. Matter of fact, I'm going to have the biggest party you've ever been to. That's the way to go out. I know that sounds morbid, but I think sometimes when I hear these young guys that they were at the top of their life dying through whatever it was, I thought, you know what? You skipped a lot of bullshit, boy. Right, Rita?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that's a bad way of looking at it, but it's kind of true.
It is.
You went to college and you had a lot of young, cute girlfriends and you had a good job and you were vacationing and you thought it was going to be like this for another 40 years. And then it ended. You never saw the bad stuff. Yeah. Now, the consent to that, probably not. But to look at it in hindsight, you think, man, these people skipped a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, when my grandmother was...
Hang on a second. You want to go out and go pee-pees?
Well, when my grandmother was in assisted living, and the older people would have sex with each other all the time, it was bad.
No, true.
And
it's rampant in nursing homes.
You wouldn't think.
HIV, the number one. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, if I make it to 85, last thing I'm going to think about doing is wearing a rubber.
That's why there's so much STDs in nursing homes.
That's true. That's exactly it. You just hope it works out for the best of you, and that's all you can do. You know, if you're a Christian, you'll be praying about it. If you're some heathen like me, just hope it goes your way. Yeah, you're never really sure, you know, how it's gonna work out for you.
If you're single and whatever, I mean, I don't.
Singles, it doesn't matter if you're single at this age. It matters if you're single at 25. You know, that's what I think. You agree with that, Rena?
Yeah. Well, I didn't marry until I was like 32.
Well, what were you waiting for?
Pardon?
What were you waiting for?
I just didn't want to be
She was
married.
having a good time with everybody, right?
Right. I was living my life. I was having fun. I didn't want to be married.
Yeah.
And then when I got married the first time, we had lived together for like 2 years, and we stayed married for less than 6 months. It's like, I'm out of here. No, man, this ain't doing it for me.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get married again until I was 40.
Oh, wow.
And we've been together ever since.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you.
So, you know, but for me, now everybody's not the same. I didn't want to have children. I knew that early on. I didn't want to have children.
Yeah, I never wanted kids either.
So that wasn't a factor. And I let anybody know that I was in a relationship with that I didn't want to. Hi, Simca.
Oh, no, I'm not Simca. I'm Conan.
I'm sorry. I saw Simca's name. I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
But,
nice to meet everyone.
Yeah,
This is
you
so
too.
exciting for me. First time I've ever done anything like this. So, but I figured it out.
Well, great.
I really love your videos.
Oh, you do?
I
we
love
have
them.
here.
Yeah, I'm a girl. I'm a woman.
You're Conan?
Yeah, Conan Dev.
Yeah.
I swear I thought you were a guy.
No, I do that all the time.
Yeah, no, we've said hello many a times.
Yes, we have, but I just thought you were a guy.
Yeah.
How'd you pick that name?
Well, look at that.
Yeah. That happens, though. It goes to show you. I do that all the time on screen. Look at Virginia Woolf. That's a guy, Jeff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that for a while.
Yeah, me either. Yep, same way. Yeah, cool.
But this is really cool, isn't it?
Fun, isn't it?
I thought
It's
Facebook was a big thing.
It's a lot better than just like one person talking. You typing sucks. So much easier to just talk. You know?
Yeah, after a while. Yeah. So everyone on the chat, hello. Nice to meet everyone finally.
Yeah, good. Now you live
Nice
where?
to meet you too.
I live in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, that's what I thought. Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
And you
good old the east side of Cincinnati.
Yeah, the custom wine cellars or something?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said earlier, sawdust I was covered in it, so you know.
How's business?
It's busier than it's ever been, believe it or not. But we're having a hard time getting certain types of wood, mainly redwood.
Really?
Like there's a shortage. I don't really know what the problem is, but other than that, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it so busy, believe it or not.
What do you
Pardon,
do?
I didn't hear you, hon. Well, I make certain parts of wine cellars, you know, commercial and residential both. So
that's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. It is very interesting.
How many do we have on the panel?
On a home, what can somebody spend on a wine cellar? What kind of money can they drop on one?
We've done them. I mean, probably the biggest one that I've worked with, $50,000+ easy.
Ah,
It's not too hard to spend 10 grand, you know.
Yeah.
Way back when we actually made a wine cellar for Oprah Winfrey, believe it or not.
oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
all right.
So, but yeah, this is really nice meeting everyone.
Hey, you too.
For you on the bottom there next to me.
What's
I'm
that?
Lisa.
You're
Yeah.
Lisa? That's my
I'm
name
Lisa.
too, Lisa, in real life. But Conan Dev is my name on the channel. But I ran across Tom's channel. Oh gosh, it's probably been going on 3 years now. I've been watching his channel. But I ran across it because my daughter became addicted to opioids. And so naturally, me being her mother, I hopped on trying to find videos of how to handle the situation and ran across Tom's videos, and I've been watching them ever since. But my daughter is it's going on 2 years that she's been in a sober living facility, and she's
Wonderful.
doing absolutely wonderful. Yes.
Oh, good.
Great.
That's great.
So I still continue to watch his videos. I love all of them, you know, the interviews, the photography, the vacations. So
He's brought a lot of things to light in the world of addiction.
Yeah, it was all by
Absolutely.
accident too, because I didn't know anything about it, you know, when I started going down there. You know, I mean, I knew it was like bad, but that was about it. But the good thing, I think, if anything helped or worked out, and that is you got to see these people for individuals. And here they are
Exactly.
supporting their own channels and helping them out. It's got nothing
As
to do
human
with-
beings.
Yeah.
Yes, you gave them a voice.
Yeah, right. And YouTube is instrumental in like connecting the dots, you know, because before Marguerite used to get shot with pellet guns and people throw things at them.
Oh, right. They're treated terribly.
Yeah,
They're
people
treated terribly.
That's right. Yep. That's it.
heartbreaking.
Crazy. Yeah.
It's really heartbreaking.
Congratulations on your daughter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's
Yes.
wonderful. That's wonderful.
It's doable, you know, and when I watch some of these, you know, Maddie and Gerald, for example, I knew that it's doable, you know. Maybe it's
doable.
harder for some than it is others. I don't know, you know, but I just pray that one day they're going to find their way too, you know. So
no, you gotta want to. That's the big thing. And
right.
Nobody has
and tough love, you know, it was a lot of tough love showing my daughter. I mean, I really had, you know, it was probably harder for me than it was for her, seriously. But yeah, I really had to be tough, and you know, but it's so nice.
It's hard when it's somebody you love and you worry if they're cold or they're hungry or they're being mistreated or they're, you know, of course it's very difficult for anybody, you know, especially a mother. Absolutely.
Yep.
It was one of the most
How old
stressful
is your daughter?
that I've been through. She's 30 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's still got a lot of time to do things differently.
That's
and
right.
regroup and have
That's
a life.
Right. It's never too late to turn your life around, you know?
Never too late. Never too late.
I have an idea. I think that we should start a campaign to find somebody for Tom.
Oh God, no. I got one I still got one I gotta get rid of.
Oh God. He's still fighting them all.
Happy. Tom's happy like he is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I agree. I agree.
It
seems like he really enjoys life, you know, and that's how it should be. You know, you should enjoy every day like it was your last, you know, because you never know. But
I think Tom pretty much lives life on his own terms.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. You know, I figure when that window opportunity gets much smaller, I'll go mail order bride.
There you go.
I know people who have done that.
Yeah, there's a couple in this town actually.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I used to work with a guy and it was he got his and they had a kid together and everything and he ordered her from I think it was like the Philippines.
Yeah, this way
Yeah.
I could have a kid next year, and I know I'd be out of child support payments in probably 15 years because I wouldn't be alive anymore. These responsibilities don't scare me like they used to. Because you got to be
Right.
alive.
You only got so many years of it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I joke about it all the time, but really, I think these older guys that get these young girls, there's something wrong with them. You know, sex is great, and what older guy doesn't want a young girl running around in a bikini playing? You know,
What I think it is
it's not reality. It's weird.
I think what I think it does is it revives them a little bit. You know what I mean? So like let's say this male
A little
gets
bit or
like
a
this
lot.
rut and everything, and then they meet this. I'm not saying it's long-term love, you know, like, but it like gives them a little get up and go, and that's why they do that. That's what I think.
Well, I think a lot of women are looking for a little, well, they figure also he'll be dead in so long, but this kid's still going to get Social Security or whatever.
Oh, right. That's exactly it, you know?
And they
I'm trying to figure
also look for men with a little something, something, little ching ching, something to.
Hey, I had
I
an old
mean-
Jewish lady tell me when I was young, it's as honest as a relationship will ever get. Nobody's bullshitting each other. She knows what she's getting, and he knows what he's getting. There's a compromise, but there is
There you go.
a different kind of life, you know?
Yeah. Well, I got to take a break. I'll be right back, folks.
Yeah, so you never know. I mean, you know,
Rita.
you guys know
Bye, Rita.
things change, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, you know, it's not like when you were young, everything changes. You know, I watch birds now more than I do anything. It's crazy.
I know what you mean, though. Things do change.
Yeah, things do change. Now, are you married, Kevin?
I'm not. My husband, he passed away back in 2013.
Oh, sorry about that.
So, yeah, he found out he had cancer, and 5 weeks later, he was gone. I mean,
oh my God, you know that's terrible. But you know, I had a buddy of mine really linger on for a long time with that. But it's only 5 weeks, huh?
5 weeks.
Jeez.
I mean,
Was
he
it
more than likely had it 9 months to a year, the doctor said. But
yeah,
when we found out, it was 5 weeks later, and that was it. So.
Oh, sorry about that.
Was it pancreatic cancer?
Cancer of the lungs and the liver.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what got my buddy too. Yeah.
Yeah, stage 4 when he found out. So.
Oh, that's too bad. Now, do you date at all?
Not really. You know, I'm just too busy with life and work, but not really. Every now and then I'll go out to eat with a friend, but
yeah,
you know, I really don't date.
Yeah, that 450-pound guy that hasn't worked in 20 years with no teeth doesn't interest you, huh?
No.
What do you do for a living?
She makes custom wine cellars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep. Cool.
What kind of do you drink wine?
I drink
Not really. No, I was a brandy drinker a few years ago, but I've kind of settled down with it. You know, I had some brandy over the holidays, but that's really what I like.
Yeah.
So.
You a wine drinker, Alethea?
I like a little wine every now and then. A Moscato or a Riesling, but not a big wine drinker.
No. No, are you? I think she just hit her button accidentally. That happens. Yeah, I drink. Oh, I think Becky's on again though. Maybe. This will get smooth. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to your own chat.
How are you?
Good.
I finally figured it out.
Oh,
hey, Becky.
Hi, everybody.
I'm
so excited.
Philip, join this, Philip. What
It
was
only
the
took
problem?
me 2
Great,
hours.
girly.
Thank you.
What was the problem?
I have no idea. I just kept trying it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Well,
My
good.
boyfriend helped me too. He figured it out. I don't know what he did.
Yeah, but it seems like it's a much better signal.
Yeah, it is. It's the phone I just went and paid earlier. It's the new one. That's why. The other one has a shitty ass signal.
Oh, okay, good. Now,
And
did
thank you, Philip, because he's the one that talked us through it.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Thanks,
Good.
Philip.
Thanks, Philip. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Not much. Did you do those decorations behind you?
That's just my. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, that's good. Good for you.
It's just my headboard and stuff.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a
I'm
reason.
So
very
how's it feel to be
trusty.
a little bit more domesticated these days, Becky?
It's different. It feels good though.
Becky's a
Yeah, I'm
housewife.
sure it is different.
Oh yeah. Very good
You're
different though.
looking really good. You look
You
really
do.
good.
Yeah.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
But
That
you
feels
always
good.
did.
Yep.
Duh. No.
Did you find that those figure skater pictures yet?
No. I have an idea where they're at though.
Well, Becky was a accomplished figure skater as a young girl, weren't you, Becky?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
You look like a figure skater.
Right. That's what everybody says.
Yep, it's true.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. So we're working on it, but you got to keep on trying to figure out what's a good name for your channel as well. Because I'll upload some of your videos if you want. You may want something different too. You know.
For sure.
Yep.
Coco says the same old Becky still brushing her hair. That's all I do.
Hey Becky, you know on your channel too, you'll be able to sell that. You'll be able to sell Gary's perfume.
Yeah, that is an awesome idea.
That's a good deal.
For sure.
You ever
Yeah.
order any perfume? Becky sells it with this guy out of Ann Arbor.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got
like
great prices and great bottles.
Yeah, and it's not knockoff, is it, Becky?
No, it's all real. He don't
Yeah.
deal with no knockoffs.
Yep, no knockoffs. Yep, that's it.
My
And
husband wants some of the panty dropper.
Yeah, that was Church with No Panties. Yeah, he's a character too.
Church with no panties. That's a treat.
yeah, that was classic.
I don't know what he's up to now.
Gary's full of funny shit like that.
How is Gary doing?
He's doing good. He's doing real good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
How'd you first meet him, Becky?
Years and years and years and years and years ago, through a friend of mine, which was a longtime friend of his, Mercedes, pretty much introduced us, and it's just been since day one, just been the best of my friends.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, he's never turned his back on me. He's awesome.
Yeah, no, he's a really
Yeah.
good guy. Yeah. How's
Yeah.
his business doing?
His what?
How's his business doing?
It's doing good, actually. It's doing real good. Especially with the holidays just passing and everything. He's been
Yeah.
real busy. Yeah, he's been
Good.
real busy. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And just in the last couple months, he has a pacemaker and it's been acting up. So he's been real fatigued more so than ever. But he's in good health besides that. He should be
good.
fine.
We get that done in Ann Arbor out there?
Yeah, occasionally. It's been a minute because of COVID and all of that, but yeah, I see him on a regular.
Oh, good. Good for you.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Tell me said hello.
Yeah, I'm sure he's watching now.
Yeah.
Hi, Gary.
So on this new channel, what are you going to try and do with it? How are you going to run it? What are you going to do? What's your
Okay,
channel?
so this is what I was thinking. Okay, it gets kind of boring every day just signing on and doing the Maddie and Gerald regular. Hi, I'm walking. It's cold outside. yeah, life sucks. You know, like their channel, that's all they ever say every day. So one of my ideas is like maybe do like a story of the day, you know, like maybe tell you guys one of my like insane stories out there, and you guys can comment and we can do like you know, a chat about it or whatever. I don't know.
You know what I do if I were you?
What?
I would do 1 day a week for insane stories
Yeah.
and not monetize it.
Right.
Because that's what gets you in the shit bucket.
It is.
Yeah. And if you just don't monetize it, they don't really have a problem with what you talk about because they're not
Cool.
sending advertisers your way.
Okay. And you know, it's like I'm not gonna get like, you know, raunchy about it or anything that takes me back to before, you know. I'm all about like doing better now, you know.
Yeah. Do you think there's
Yeah.
anything you could come up with to head young people off it at the pass, or do you just think that's a pipe dream and they're going to have to experience it like you did?
No, I think there is something that they can take away from, you know, the shit that
Yeah.
somebody's been through,
Mhm.
and hopefully they just take it and learn from somebody else's mistakes, you know. I just hope that for everybody.
I got one suggestion. I thought maybe on Halloween, you
Uh-huh.
could just talk about the dead guy in your car. I mean, what are decorations when you've experienced that?
Right. Or get like a cutout cardboard and paint it like my car on fire.
It just, yeah, they lit Becky's car on the fire because they thought she was responsible for that. You weren't worried about it.
I definitely wasn't. No way.
Yeah.
I would never let that happen. Yeah.
That's what I
That
think.
guy was a good friend of mine. You know, it was Jeannie is, I mean, people just anything that they can come up with to make somebody less liked is all they're about, you know. So as soon as that tragedy happened, it was like to the races with everybody telling all these stories that wasn't any truth to them, you know. I'm not that type of person. Never. And you know, I'm sure my first interview, the way I came off as shit happens, you know, wasn't a good look either. But at that time I was kind of like numb to that kind of stuff, being out there at that time, you know.
Yeah, you didn't happen. You remember Jason, the nice looking Hispanic guy that was Mandy's boyfriend?
Yeah, you know, they had a baby.
Yeah, and you know, he died.
No.
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know the details. That's what I was going to ask you about.
Wow.
They found him and another girl dead somewhere.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know the details, and I thought you may have.
No. See, I don't keep in contact with none of them out there no more. You know, I don't even sign on to my Facebook every blue moon, if that, lately, because I'm just, you know, out of sight, out of mind type of deal. Like, you just kind of got to cut and dry, you know. You can't dabble back and forth in that life and in this life because it's never going to work. You got to
You're
choose
right.
one and stick with it.
Yeah.
You're right, Becky.
Hey, you know,
You're
another thing
absolutely right.
Hey, you know, another thing I was thinking too, not in a perverted way, although I know nobody will believe that, but I was thinking maybe, this sounds crazy and like far out there, but do you think it'd be possible, like you could give advice to like women trying to like save their marriage because of the same kind of guys that would frequent?
Yeah, totally. I've thought about that too. It's crazy.
Yeah,
you
that's
say
the actual way, not, you know, trashy, but I mean, you got to have every
Right.
trick in the book by now.
Right. Yeah,
You
totally.
listen to this, Michelle?
I'm listening.
Yeah. Are you numb to it all? Becky could be a consultant And she could have in her back pocket, she could make more of these 50-year wedding anniversaries happen because,
Well,
Right.
why men pick up women?
Yeah.
Why do men cheat? Why did they pick up working girls?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
other than the obvious, but I mean, I know you've got to know, had gotten to know some regulars.
Oh yeah.
On a more personal basis than,
Yeah, the thing that always surprised me, I didn't think it was any different than with girls that had relationships with guys before you met them. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, I think way too big a thing is made out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do too.
I think you could do good with it, is my point.
Yeah, I think people just, some people, it has absolutely nothing to do with their other. I think it just has to do with something inside of themselves that is just not satisfied in some way.
Lonely.
Yeah, and it just kind of like,
it might be like a stress reliever or like an escape from reality. Cause like when you're,
definitely,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're living this life, like a married life, and you have responsibilities and kids and stuff. And then here's something that's fun.
right?
Yeah.
Inconvenient and different. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A little walk on the wild side.
Yeah.
Everybody likes strange.
Yeah.
Hey, now looking back, Becky, you remember when I first met you down there. What do you have any thoughts on that when we first met? Did you think it was just what let me have it? You were a little suspicious.
I
First
was.
impressions.
Yeah.
I was kind of, I never thought ever that we'd be here today. The first day I met you, I never thought that we would have became a good friends to each other and, continued to keep in touch. Like, I just thought that was like that day thing, I thought, oh, this is a quick $20,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm so grateful that it was more than just $20.
Oh, we did it. It worked out just like I said it was gonna.
It did. I give you that. You were right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know you were skeptical, and I was just really exactly
Totally.
what I said I was going to do. And I think
Yes,
these
you did.
people know it on here already, but I mean, I tell people all the time, there's no tricks out there.
No,
You
not
never
with
need
you.
to come up with any weird shit or off-camera crap.
No, not at all. That's what, I have a lot of respect for you and everything you do, and I'm really appreciative to get to know you.
Yeah, and by the way, Applejacks, I made it up to her. Didn't I make it up to you for just giving you $20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really did because, I looked back and, I was just out there like innocent in a way and it worked out and it did help me out a lot and I got going. So
oh, yeah. And you've definitely helped me out tremendously since then. Yeah, you're awesome. You're
well,
good.
Hey, man, same here. It isn't like it's one-sided, And I know
Right.
you watch the other videos, and I know that that I still keep in touch with Cassie.
Right.
It's the same thing. I mean, exact same thing. I mean, the notion that I would know you guys this far down the road, there's been no bullshit. I mean, we've had way less bullshit in our friendship than each of us has had in our personal relationships with other people. And it seems so unlikely that you'd just be down there and I'd just be running around video and interviewing people. And then it's still good and better than ever.
Right. True.
No bullshit connected to it.
Right. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think so too. And, I got to meet Gary and Gary's a good guy. And, now you're on here and now you're starting your own channel. So it's
right.
It's weird how things work out.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome.
I want to ask you too, your take on overall looking back. Like I liked her, Raven. Do you think that ever could have been helped, or that's the way it was?
Yeah, totally. I think I think so many things could have been different. I don't know where it went wrong, but it just was so undeserved, you know. I just don't know how she could have avoided it. I don't know.
That's what I thought. I didn't feel as bad as I could have because I just never got that vibe.
Right.
You know, if you'd asked me at the same time, do you think Raven would be starting her own channel and you'd be friends and she'd be off the streets? I would have to say no, I don't.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I just never thought it was going to go that way for her. She'd been like,
Right.
you know, had it stuck to her everywhere, foster care, step parents, topless bars, working there, you know what I mean?
Right.
Crazy, you know? You
Yeah.
remember that girl, the girl, Jennifer, went to Michigan State?
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever run into her?
No, not since that day. I've
How
thought
about
about her
Ebony?
myself.
Ebony,
Ebony?
yeah.
I ran into Ebony a couple months ago. I was at the party store and I seen her. But besides that, no.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever been
I'm
down
talking
to
about I
Washington?
haven't been on Michigan Avenue in 6 months or more. I
Yeah.
haven't been on Michigan, period. Like at all. I've been really good.
You used
How
to
was
say you were,
Ebony, Becky?
Ebony is Ebony, you know. Ebony she's crazy, but I think she's gonna be okay.
Oh,
you
good.
used to say you were addicted to the lifestyle. So I guess
Yeah.
you found a way to bust it, huh?
Yeah.
Break out.
Like that lifestyle is so addicting because it's so it just is instant gratification, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And who don't want that, you know?
Yeah. No, right. Yeah. How long were you down there on the stroll?
10 years.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Does it
that's
still
okay.
call to you, Becky?
Huh?
Does it still call to you some days?
I mean,
It's only
really.
been what, 6 months? You were there 10 years.
No, it's been longer than 6 months. I'm just saying, like 6 months that I haven't even answered the phone for anybody or anything.
Oh.
But it's a struggle, you know, when you're down and out and without, and you know, my mentality is, you know, instinctively, well, this is an option. But then it's like, no, that's not an option no more. It's not an option no more.
Right, I could fix this. I could get some money and
Right.
yeah. Right.
It's tempting, but I haven't fallen back to it, not once.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
You keep at it, girl.
Do you
For
have
sure.
do you have a job now or?
No, just with Gary and selling my perfume and cleaning houses for a couple people.
Oh, okay.
But my boyfriend works and he makes good money. But that's just, you know, I really need to get a job because it is getting boring, you know, just waiting for him to come home every day. But in the money, we need, you know, everybody could use that extra income. So,
Sure.
yeah, I'm definitely going to start making progress in that direction, like ASAP.
Yeah.
Because just to keep busy for one thing,
Yeah.
and for
Sure.
the money,
You
and just to be
absolutely
able to
need something
socialize.
to occupy yourself. Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly. And it's just healthier when you are involved in a lifestyle, you know?
Yeah.
Sure.
Totally. Yeah. And a
You know,
good
Beck,
positive lifestyle.
this is just a suggestion.
Uh-huh.
Until maybe you could find some other kind of work, because I know something about your history and it's more difficult for you to get a job. I get that.
Yeah.
But just for something to do, perhaps you could volunteer
Yeah, like
somewhere, just a day or two out of the week
yeah. I've
for
even
just
thought
a
about
few
stuff like that
hours,
too.
just to keep yourself busy.
Right. That's where I'm, that is a major situation right now. Like an idle mind is dangerous. When you have way too much time on your hands, it's
Yes,
not good.
not right.
And now that I'm through like that stage of my life to where I'm able to go outside and not be tempted.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it was that serious before to where like if I'm outside, it's that tempting,
Yeah.
But
I mean,
now I've got
maybe volunteer
think-
at a food bank or a shelter or something that's close that you could get to, easily.
right.
But as long as it doesn't tempt you,
Yeah, that's my thing. But I think I'm there right now to where I'm able to do that without being tempted.
But you'd
enough
be
to go back.
surprised at
Oh
people
yeah.
who would give you a job in those communities that I'm referring, like shelters or food banks or whatever. You'd be surprised at the people you would meet that would give you a chance at something. Oh, did we lose
I
her?
think she dropped. I think so.
Better drop the phone. She'll be back
She'll
up.
be-
Oh, here's Anthony. Hey, Anthony.
Anthony,
Hold on, man.
hello.
Hey
How
guys,
you doing?
Hi.
How you doing, Anthony?
good you?
Good. Anthony's my buddy's son. That's the guy we go over to the Mexican restaurant in Taos.
Oh.
Yeah, we were on here talking to Becky, Anthony.
So what you guys been doing, huh?
Oh, there she
Oh,
is.
Hey, I'm back.
Becky's starting her own channel. Anthony's starting his own channel too.
Hi, Anthony.
How you guys doing, huh?
Okay.
Good.
How are
follow
you?
me, Becky?
Good.
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 Yeah.
But
Becky,
Becky,
I
I
think
was
you'll-
saying that you'd be surprised at the people you would meet at like a homeless shelter or a food bank place somewhere close by that you could get to. Once they got to know you, you'd be surprised at the people in those places that would help you get some kind of a job.
Becky, have
Right.
you ever-
Like
have
word of
you-
mouth. Right.
Do you like to cook or bake?
I'm not too good at it, but I do enjoy it.
Really?
I can make macaroni and cheese in the microwave.
You're using street. Michelle,
But you
you're
could
using-
learn. You can always learn. You're a bright woman.
Totally.
Michelle's
Thank
using-
you.
Michelle's using street lingo now. Becky, do you like to cook or bake?
Is that a
I think
As a
once
matter
you
of
get your
fact, I do.
YouTube channel going,
is that a metaphor? No.
YouTube channel will occupy a lot of your time.
Yeah, but Becky,
I
you
think
got a
the
personality.
YouTube
You could-
channel will occupy your time.
Yeah, you could do anything.
Right.
There's a lot of work that goes into a good YouTube channel.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, more
I
than
know.
that,
Tam,
yeah.
Tom's
That's
gonna
all I
take me
do.
under his wing and teach me.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna teach her how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be
Here's
on
one.
within the next couple of days.
Yeah, no, we got to make
Hi.
it easy now.
Hi.
Yeah, keep it simple, easy to spell.
In the next couple of days. Right. Yeah.
Hi, gang. Hi, Tom.
How you doing?
This would be. I'm Becky. Oh my gosh. I feel
Hi.
like we're celebrities. There's the twist and turn Malibu Barbie, Michelle.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you do kind of look like that. It's true.
There's the twist and turn
I love you guys so much. You guys are so cool.
Yeah, Becky, I think you could do a lot of things. T-shirts, cool stuff.
For sure.
Yeah,
I love you guys so much. You
Yeah,
guys are
that'd
so
be good. That'd be great.
cool.
I think you could do a lot of things. Anthony, you got any suggestions?
For sure.
Oh, brand new year, 2022.
That's right. Anthony likes YouTube too. I keep trying to come up with. I don't know why you guys take so long to come up with a YouTube channel.
We're like celebrity squares right now.
Anthony likes celebrity squares. I don't know why you guys take so long to come up with a YouTube channel.
Wow, so we have a huge delay.
Yeah, I don't know why that. It's not on my end, I don't think, but it could be.
Somebody got a TV on?
What's
Turn
that?
the TV
Yeah, do you have a TV on?
Yeah, I
I'm
turned it
Jill,
on.
everybody. I'm going to jump in here. I'm Jill, and I'm no amateur mom. I've had a channel for like 10 years, and I don't do anything on it. I'm just.
Oh, hi, Jill. It's nice to see
Wow,
you.
Tom, I didn't notice that you drink beer too, Tom.
Yeah.
Anybody can watch anything on YouTube, though. You can take people to like the grocery store with you, and if you make it exciting enough and you have the personality, you'll get tons of views.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Becky will do it really good. You could do anything, Becky. Bacon. You could
Yes, you could, Becky. You've
Right.
got
Becky,
to.
grocery
You can do
store.
anything.
Hey, makeup too, Becky.
I love you guys.
You could do makeup too.
Yeah, totally. I love doing makeup.
I think you could.
I could totally do makeup and hair. I do my own.
Oh, you
And
do?
look how awesome I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Susie, where are you located? Where are you at? What part of the country? No amateur mom.
Because
I'm in Seattle, the Seattle area.
Oh, good. No amateur mom. That's a nice area.
Yeah, there's a huge delay here. There's like an 8-second delay. The Seattle area.
Becky, is it like that for you, a delay?
yeah, a little bit.
There's a huge
Yeah, I think that's probably StreamYard or your connection or whatever.
If you have if you have this open like on your phone too, that'll cause the delay. Or if you have two of them running at the same time.
Oh yeah. No, I don't no more. I closed them all.
Okay.
I did have a few phones going.
Becky, how are you doing now, honey? How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. I'm doing amazing.
You're looking good, girl, and I'm so excited for you. This is going to be fun for you.
Thank you. I know it's gonna be fun for all of us.
It's going to be fun for you, and you're going to have a big influence on people because a lot of people.
I really hope so. I just really hope I can help somebody.
Yeah.
You got a lot to offer, Becky. A lot to offer.
Thank you.
And tons of support.
Yeah, you guys are so supportive. I'm so excited about this now. Like, I just love how everybody's so positive, you know? You guys are so supportive. I'm so excited about this now. Like, I just love how everybody's so positive, you know? You guys are so supportive. I'm so... Wow, that's a real big delay. You hear that?
See, now that's got to be on StreamYard's end.
Yeah, it's a long delay.
It wasn't like that earlier.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to sign off from here, everybody.
Yeah, I think I'm going to sign off too. I'm going to do some stuff, but think of your channel name, Becky.
Okay.
And good meeting you, No Amateur Mom. Alethea.
Yeah, nice meeting you all.
Anthony.
Bye.
Oh, man, I've been thinking
Good
about
evening, everybody. A lot of fun. I've enjoyed it.
tonight. Is a good one.
Thank you. Good time. We'll set up another one, Becky. And think of that name.
Okay. Okay.
Well, thanks for having us, Tom.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Rita.
Thanks, everybody. Love you. Good night.
See you later.
Bye.
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 Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Rita.
Thanks, everybody. Love you. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
I'm waiting for this one lady to see. I like to hang in there.
Hey there. And you're
All right.
Jill? Are you Jill?
Waiting for this one lady to. Are we the? Oh, it's only us now.
It's only us. Yeah.
All right. All right.
This is the first time I've ever shown my face on camera.
Well, I think
this is the first time I've ever shown my face on camera.
Well, why is it? I think this problem is that when the mic picks up someone else's audio, it echoes everything, right?
Yeah. There may be something else may be open causing it. Yeah. There may be something else may be open causing it.
Oh yeah, it's probably me. So if I shut this off, there. How is that now?
No, you're not echoing anymore.
It was me. I shut down the whole damn room. Okay, so what happened was I had. Oh, sorry.